We are here today in MVP Arena, a world-class venue that is home to the best entertainment in the region. This continued success is thanks to our partners at ASM Global, including General Manager Bob Belber, in addition to the title sponsor MVP Healthcare. It has brought some of the biggest names in music, comedy, and more to downtown Albany with performances by Frank Sinatra, Billy Joel, and even an upcoming performance from rock legend Stevie Nicks. It's also the home to the Firewolves lacrosse team and the Albany Firebirds, offering fans of all ages the greatest show on turf. For basketball fans, both the NCAA men and women's league take to the court. Recreation is more than just entertainment, however. It's vital to promoting the social wellness of Albany County. So too are arts and culture. That's why we have made $1.5 million commitments of American Rescue Plan Act grant funding to sustain and expand arts organizations in Albany County. Dozens of organizations received money for everything from promotion to renovation, revitalization, and rehabilitation. Recipients including Albany Symphony, Shaker Heritage Society, Palace Theater, Historic Altamont, and Bring on the Spectrum. In fact, 2024 will be the single biggest investment year in our economic development history. We are investing in our future, not waiting for good things to come our way, but proactively investing so that there are good job opportunities for the next generation. We're keeping taxes low and ensuring this is the place people want to be. That means staying true to the county executive's strategic economic development plan with key industries, sites, and leadership. We just announced $2.1 million in grants to job training organizations across the county to prepare residents for careers in high-demand industries. And today, we are announcing the launch of our $1 million partnership with the Workforce Development Board for on-the-job training programs for businesses. One of our key industries in Albany County is nanotechnology. In December, Governor Hochul was at Albany Nanotech announcing a $10 billion partnership with leaders from the semiconductor industry to bring the future of advanced semiconductor research and manufacturing right here. Albany is a global leader in research and development. In an effort to promote future projects and development, the Department of Economic Development, Conservation and Planning, and the Advance Albany County Alliance are working on the development of two major shovel-ready sites. One is the Ann Lee Home Heritage Park site adjacent to the airport. It's an opportunity to create a strategic campus for economic growth rooted in history, with the potential to attract industries in the future. The second location is the former Altech steel site in Watervliet, a 60-acre brownfield redevelopment site. This will be shovel-ready and is a prime location for manufacturing and has the capacity for electrical service, rail, water, and sewer. Time also to talk about an eyesore that has plagued our skyline for decades. We're taking the lead on demolition of the Central Warehouse. We want the saga to end, and the site can be a catalyst for redefining the area between downtown and the Warehouse District, connecting Arbor Hill and the waterfront. We've tried not to tear the building down, but now we have no choice and are moving forward. It was almost a year ago that a massive fire gutted the former Kenwood Academy. While we lost a treasure, the Kenwood Commons site offers great economic potential. We have strong expectations for its development, and there are exciting announcements on the horizon. Albany County is also seeing great growth in the biotech industry, with recent announcements from Regeneron. We worked closely with them to facilitate their expansion into the village of Menands and look forward to continued partnership. County Executive McCoy talked about a partnership last year during his State of the County address about the successful effort to keep Plug Power not only in Albany County, but to keep them in the state. We worked tirelessly with our federal, state, and local partners to ensure we could find the right location for this project and help get it done in record time. Plug Power's project at Vista is a success story of a $140 million investment, which will likely exceed our initial job count estimate of 1,600 new manufacturing jobs. While we're dedicated to job growth, we are committed to the future of green manufacturing in our county. Albany County, Ports of Queens, and Albany have been designated as preferred manufacturing sites for offshore wind developers, which represents the potential of as much as $2 billion in investment in the county and thousands of manufacturing and construction jobs. GE was just granted $300 million toward a $900 million project to build OSW blades and nacelles at the Port of Queens. And the Port of Albany continues to make progress on their massive expansion project to support offshore wind. Together, the facilities would create 850 direct jobs and nearly 1,000 construction jobs. Development is critical, but so is protecting our environment. Our commitment to a greener county was front and center in September when we broke ground on the site of Albany County's first major solar photovoltaic ground mount array on 5 acres of county property in the town of Colony. The county will purchase the nearly 2.6 million kilowatt hours of clean, renewable electricity generated by the farm each year and be reimbursed for the power generated on county property, which is projected to benefit county taxpayers in the long term. This project is expected to be completed by the end of the year. In 2022, Albany County published its Climate Resiliency Plan after working with municipalities and stakeholders to identify strategies and projects to improve the county's resilience. Climate impacts will continue to affect Albany County, and they're likely to increase in frequency, severity, and duration in the future. As part of this plan, Albany County conducted a comprehensive greenhouse gas inventory of all county buildings and operations in order to establish a baseline that has helped the county plan for the future and track its greenhouse gas reduction. And as part of our continuing efforts to save money and decrease our carbon footprint, we have made smart investments at the county level. To date, we have purchased 8 new Chevy Bolts and 4 new Ford Lightning trucks, adding to our electrical vehicle inventory as part of the effort to fully electrify the county fleet by 2030. To support this new fleet, we are also expanding electric vehicle infrastructure through the purchase and installation of new electric vehicle charging stations at several county facilities and locations that previously did not have charging stations. This commitment to improving services while lowering our environmental impact extends to this very facility where we are right now. We recently unveiled a new walk-in cooler on the arena concourse, which will increase our efficiency and help improve the fan experience. This project is thanks to our partners at National Grid and J.W. Danforth. National Grid sponsorship will ultimately cover the entire cost over the term of the agreement. Albany County has come a long way, but we need to do even more to reduce our carbon footprint. Today, we are announcing a new initiative. This is more than just saving trees. We will create seamless processes that take advantage of the most recent technology to cut down on paper consumption and preserve our resources. When we talk about preserving our resources, we also need to talk about protecting our most vulnerable citizens. Our Department of the Aging has continued its work to maintain the dignity and well-being of our senior population. They have started conversations with Albany Medical Center about creating a geriatric emergency room. Although younger folks visit an ER for a one-time crisis, older adults go more often because of underlying conditions that could result in life-threatening events. That's why we need this much-needed innovation for medical care. More and more of our older residents want to stay in their own homes. In order to do that, they may need to make some changes to get in and out of the house. This year, the Department of Aging is also launching the Ramp and Roll project, building ramps at virtually no cost to qualifying older adults who are debilitated and want to remain in their own homes, providing life-changing support for our seniors. They're working with the Carpenters Union and LaSalle School for Boys to make this happen. It isn't only our seniors who need a hand. Many call Shaker Place Rehabilitation and Nursing Center their home, and there are also Albany County employees who work there that have young children that need daycare. That's why we have worked hard to finish construction, and Little Sprouts at Shaker Place will open soon. The Colony Youth Center will be operating the daycare. Little Sprouts has been created to give the staff and future staff at Shaker Place an affordable and high-quality daycare center for their children. Our children and their families need a solid foundation in order to prosper. That all starts with making sure they have access to good, healthy food. In Albany County, nearly 32,000 people are food insecure. That is why we included a new funding initiative in the 2024 county budget to address the very real issue of food insecurity. The $250,000 will go to two organizations. $175,000 will be given to the Regional Food Bank of Northeastern New York and its 58 community agency partners in Albany County, and $75,000 will be given to the United Way of the Greater Capital Region and to work with other organizations and programs dedicated to fighting hunger. Last year, the food bank served over 51,000 Albany County households, reaching nearly 500,000 residents. Nearly 50,000 were seniors, and over 130,000 were children. No one should go hungry, and we will work with our partners to solve this problem. Equally vital is the role our community plays in fostering recreational activities to promote physical health. From parks to local events, we've built spaces where families can unwind and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. The Albany County Helderberg-Hudson Rail Trail is a perfect example. This trail stretches 9 miles along the old Delaware and Hudson Railroad between the Port of Albany and Voorheesville. According to Capital Region Transportation Council estimates, the most popular section of the county rail trail sees nearly 350,000 visitors each year, over 10,200 each week, and nearly 1,000 per day on the weekend. This makes the County Rail Trail the most popular multi-use path in the Capital Region. Since County Executive McCoy was first elected, Lawson Lake County Park has gone through an incredible transformation. A well-maintained and thoughtfully updated park has become a haven where residents can engage in exercise, sports, and leisurely strolls. That is why our recent updates to the Upper Camp are strategic in ensuring that the park remains a shining example of natural beauty for generations to come. Our hockey facility is home to a diverse range of recreational programs for a majority of the year, from youth and adult hockey to figure skating, as well as camps and training schools. And right next door, we have 2 new pickleball courts. The popularity of the sport has exploded in recent years, with millions participating nationwide. Our free-to-use courts ensure this recreational opportunity is accessible to athletes of all ages. Albany County has so many recreational opportunities to offer residents, but we were missing something vital: a public swimming pool. That is why we are happy to officially announce that we have purchased the Gateway facility in Cohoes with plans to renovate it into a state-of-the-art athletic center. The significance of this project goes beyond bricks and mortar. It symbolizes our commitment to the recreational needs of our community. A revitalized public pool is a focal point for residents seeking both leisure and exercise and will serve as a hub for social interaction and community events. This will allow us to build on our highly successful and innovative lifeguard certification program and establish our first Learn to Swim program, among other important initiatives. We will continue to work hard in 2024 to keep the state of Albany County strong.